As online coaches, we've shared a lot of our life with you, all the cool trips we get to take, our family growing and changing, renovating our house, the list goes on. And inevitably, sharing a lot of our personal life online means we get asked, how the heck did you create that lifestyle? Quite a lot. And the answer is quite simple. We have built foolproof systems into multiple areas of our life that have dramatically improved our lifestyle and enabled us to have the kind of freedom that we've always wanted. So today, I want to share those 9 systems that really enable our lifestyle in hopes of inspiring you to figure out what systems your life might currently be missing. So let's hop right into it. Up first, Google Calendar. This is a visual representation of our 168 hours a week. We use Google Calendar to store our schedule, so we know exactly what our hard-edged commitments are and exactly when they're going to be happening. And that enables us to plan those work blocks and all the fun stuff we want to do around those commitments. Most importantly, Google Calendar gives us the power to optimize our plans to better suit us and our goals. And not only can I see my own calendar, I can pop over and see what's on Demir's calendar. And that saves us both time and keeps us synced as a team. Next is Asana. If you've been around for a while, you know we love Asana. We've got several other videos about how to use Asana and other online task managers, so I'll link those below. I also have a course all about how to use Asana to its fullest potential. I'll drop a link to that below too. Here's a quick recap though. Asana is our to-do list on steroids. It keeps track of everything we need to do and all the deadlines. It's like our command center for taking massive action in our life. It's also the primary way that we communicate with our team, which allows us to stay out of our email inbox and out of meetings for much of the day. And again, not only can I just see my own tasks, I can pop over to see Demir's tasks or the tasks of anyone else on my team. Next, a life map. This is a single-page document that maps out how we're going to get to where we want to go in terms of our business goals and our personal goals too. So I like to think of it as a treasure map. We just follow the dotted line to the buried treasure. The number one thing the life map gives us is radical clarity. When we're feeling confused and lost in the chaos of life, this helps us get reconnected to what's really important. And that's why we read it every day before we start working, so that we're always certain that our day-to-day work is going to align to our big long-term goals. This is a topic that we talk about extensively inside our Lifehack Tribe membership. So if you feel like you're lacking a vision for your career, your business, your life, I encourage you to check out Tribe and dive into the life map content. Next is all the routines and systems that we've put into place for our daughter, Gigi. She's a toddler, so our daily routine is crucial. And we've set up a routine for her that includes 3 days a week of nanny support and 4 days a week where Demir and I are the primary caregivers. So it's a carefully planned routine to make sure that she's happy and stimulated, but that we also have time to get things done and take care of ourselves. I know what you're thinking. A carefully planned routine for a toddler? Impossible. Toddlers are totally unpredictable. I hear you. And actually, I just put out a video a couple weeks ago on this channel about this exact idea, how to manage an unpredictable schedule when planning feels totally impossible. So I'll link to that video below. In short, Demir and I feel like if you want to cram a lot of value into the very few hours a week that we're all given, you need a routine that strikes the right balance for everyone. Next up is systems for our health and fitness. Longevity is a big focus for us, and we work out at the gym at least 3 days a week. To make sure we actually go and do it, we have a trainer who works out with us at the gym. It's accountability, plus he pushes us beyond what we would do on our own at the gym. And it's crazy how transformative accountability can be for your health and fitness. For example, earlier this year, I had a pipe dream sort of in mind that I wanted to do a headstand and later a handstand. And I honestly didn't think it was going to be possible, but I really got dedicated and my trainer was really dedicated too. And lo and behold, I can just do my headstands now, like on my own. Really cool for me. Next, optimizing our apartment and our workspace. Now we work from home and we have a toddler underfoot, so designing our space very carefully is crucial. We are always tweaking with our space and making improvements. We now have a dedicated studio and office in a different place, and also several spaces in our apartment where we can work. Our daughter Gigi has a full playroom and a bedroom where all the toys are rotated each week to keep her engaged and entertained. And the common areas are carefully maintained so that they're clean and tidy for visitors and for us, just to feel like we're living in a very clean, tidy space. But this did not come without a lot of trial and error. We fully renovated our space over the course of the last couple years, paying close attention to the layout and every tiny detail. When you spend as much time as we do at home, you not only need to love it, it really needs to work for you in your lifestyle. Number 7 is food prep. We used to have a full-time cook, but since we're traveling more now, we've moved to a food prepping system that has a set weekly and actually monthly menu. So we make pretty much the same things every month, and then we hire someone to prep it all in advance, which takes just a few hours a week. Honestly, just ordering the food from the store and getting it delivered takes the longest, but each meal takes less than an hour to cook and serve. Plus, we eat only twice a day, once at 10 a.m., another time at 4:30, so that really cuts down on cooking time. This next one is a big one, creating systems for the household. This is key, especially for people who tend to feel overwhelmed by maintaining a household. I totally get it. Staying on top of what needs to get done while working full-time and raising kids is hard. We have set it and forget it systems to help run our household. For example, our dog walker comes every single weekday at the same time, and the cleaning lady comes each week at the same time. They both know how to do their jobs, and we don't have to spend much time in dialogue with them. And for the day-to-day chores, we've divided those between myself and Demir so that we're each lifting part of the load and we don't have to be nagging each other. We keep up with those chores because when we're doing them daily or regularly, the house can't just get out of hand. We never have to spend an entire weekend cleaning our house because we never let it get to that point. This is a favorite of mine, accountability systems. Similar to having a trainer at the gym, having accountability systems in various parts of our lives makes us better at everything we do. To keep us engaged and motivated at work, we structure accountability into various parts of our day. That includes an accountability buddy who we check in with on a weekly basis, various coaches and consultants who help us with specific business goals, and even a community group of readers who help us stay accountable to finishing our book on time. Thanks, guys. Spoiler alert, our membership program Lifehack Tribe offers so much accountability for our members. A link to try it out for a week for just $1 is below. Okay, we made it to the end of the list of those 9 systems that enable our lifestyle. I don't want you to look at this list and feel like, holy cow, I have 0 systems in my life. I could never get there. That is simply untrue. If that's you, start small. Start using a digital calendar to organize your schedule. Start using a task manager to keep track of everything you need to do. Building systems like the ones I mentioned take time, patience, trial and error, but anyone can do it. So now I'm a bit curious. What systems do you already have in place in your life that help you live the life that you want? Or what's one system that would help you live the kind of life you want? Leave a comment below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're obsessed with human potential and living your best life like we are, then consider subscribing to our channel. See you in our next video.